Hello there, and how are you doing? I hope you're doing all right. And welcome to another episode of Security Nuggets podcast. I'm your host, Ashley, and as per usual, I'm happy to see you here. Now, I'm excited today. Why? Because you're diving right into a fresh topic, which is situation awareness. Now, what's situation awareness? Now, situation awareness is a conscious knowledge of what's going on around you. And in this context, we shall be engaging on situation awareness within the workplace. Now, situation awareness can be applied for so many contexts. You can apply situation awareness for so many contexts, okay? Because ideally, the situation awareness knowledge and skill is supposed to help you as a person be able to differentiate between an abnormal and a normal situation. So you can definitely utilize situation awareness in so many contexts, okay? However, for us in this particular episode series, we shall be deliberating on situation awareness for organizations within the workplace. Now, why is it important for organizations to leverage and prioritize on situation awareness? Now, one is because of duty of care. Now, remember, every organization has a moral and legal obligation to safeguard and protect its employees while they are on duty. All right. So enhancing on situation awareness within the workplace ensures that organizations are able to meet that obligation. The other reason why it's important to leverage on situation awareness for organizations is because it acts as a strategy for risk mitigation. Situation awareness becomes an essential element for risk mitigation because it acts as a strategy for risk reduction. All right. Now, when we are elevating situation awareness within the organization, what we are doing is that we are enhancing and empowering our employees so that they can be able to effectively prepare for crises and emergencies. The other reason is situational awareness definitely helps in enhancing a proactive safety culture. All right. When employees are empowered through the right situation awareness, knowledge, and practice, all right, then they are able to detect and react to what's abnormal and what's normal situation, all right, from a safety point of view. And the other reason why organizations should leverage and prioritize on situation awareness is because the application of situation awareness gets to expound beyond the workplace. Employees are able to apply the situation awareness skills even on their personal lives, that personal context, when they're out there, out of work, living their lives, carrying on their day-to-day personal activities within whichever context and the environment, they are able to quickly be able to understand and they're able to react towards those abnormal situations. They are able to be on guard, all right? Now, we are not saying that we should all walk around expecting harm to come our way or danger to come our way. We're not saying that we should be walking paranoid. No, that is not what we are saying, all right? What we are saying is that we should at least have a sense. We should at least have a sense of potential danger or potential harm that is bound to come our way. We should at least have some sense of conscious knowledge, all right? we shouldn't be so oblivious of some of these abnormal situations. That is what we are saying, all right? So by empowering employees within the workplace and giving them the necessary knowledge and practice of what situation awareness is all about, then they are able to apply that knowledge and skills within their organizational context when they are working within the workplace, and they are also able to apply that knowledge and practice and those skills out there when they are living their personal lives on their day-to-day lives activities. Okay, now what are the drawbacks of not taking advantage of situation awareness? What are the drawbacks of not leveraging, not prioritizing on situation awareness as an organization? One is you are bound to spend so much on insurance premium because your rate of accidents and incidents is so high as an organization because your employees have no idea of what's abnormal. You know, they don't quickly react to abnormal situations. All right. So your organization experiences a lot of safety incidents and a lot of security accidents and all that and all that. And you see yourself having a high rate of incidents and accidents. And for you to compensate that, to be compensated that loss, you see yourself investing in high insurance premiums to get those recoveries. Or you just find yourself spending more on other recovery resources, okay? So not elevating situation awareness within your workplace basically sees yourself as an organization spending more on insurance premiums and other recovery resources, all right? Now, the other negative impact that you can see your organization going through is that loss of revenues, all right? When a critical business function or operation is affected or interfered with within the organization, that means that there is a critical aspect within the organization that is going to be destabilized. That means the organization is not going to be able to meet its ultimate goal aligned to what is it that the organization does, okay? So it ultimately affects on your revenue because you're going to incur some losses. The other negative impact is on loss of productivity, okay? Every time your critical business functions or your critical business assets or your critical business operations were destabilized or crippled, okay, there was a downtime. Production wasn't as usual. There was a downtime, okay? Which also associates very much with losses on your revenues and losses on your finances and profits, okay? It actually puts a dent on your profits as a business organization. When there's a downtime, it affects on your business revenues. It goes without saying. Okay? The other negative impact of not leveraging on situation awareness as an organization is that you may incur some reputational damage, especially if the nature of incident or accident exposes some level of gross negligence on your leadership. If the accident or incident happened due to gross negligence, remember when we were talking about benefits, one of the benefits of leveraging on situation awareness was the fact that it goes to show that organization is committed towards duty of care. Now, if an organization is not committed to duty of care and there's an incident, then it negatively impacts on that organization leadership reputation. The organization reputation is negatively impacted because there was gross negligence, okay? Something that should have been prevented happened, okay? And sometimes reputational damage uh, comes with a lot of consequential loss, okay? Because of reputational damage, you see yourself losing some important stakeholders, you see yourself losing some important clients, you see yourself losing some important business partnerships. All right. So reputational damage, you may not feel that loss directly as an organization, but with time, because of your reputational damage, you start feeling that consequential loss, okay? So that's another negative impact that you can see organizations having to face because of not having, not leveraging or utilizing on situation awareness within their workplace. So the other negative impact of not leveraging on situation awareness as an organization is that you might struggle with business continuity. All right, what do I mean by this? Your recovery as a business after an accident or incident has happened might be very slow, all right? Especially if the nature of incident of accident was very grave in regards to the magnitude of the severity level was just so high, you know, the organization faced a lot of losses. You probably lost personnel who lost their lives. You probably some of your business critical functions were completely rendered non-functional. Okay, you know that kind of thing. You probably lost some of your critical assets that could not be recovered, whatever incident happened, it probably had some serious detrimental reputational damage, so it really makes your business have a really hard time to get back up, okay, trying to recover, all right. And probably if you utilized on situation awareness, if your employees were much well equipped to detect and understand abnormal situations, maybe someone might have stopped an accident or an incident from happening and just saved an organization from having to go through all that. All right. That is why situational awareness becomes very important in an organization. Okay. So I'm hoping that this episode has helped you understand what is situational awareness and how we can get to benefit from it as an organization if we leverage on it. And when we don't leverage and when we don't prioritize on it, what are the drawbacks? What are the negative impacts that as an organization may actually have to face? So I hope you have benefited from what we have engaged. Now, moving forward, we are going to be delving right into how we can get to implement situation awareness, or how do we get to make sure that we are implementing that element, that strategy of situation awareness within the organization for risk mitigation purposes. How do we get to implement it? Okay, moving forward, that is what we're going to be deliberating about. And until our next episode, it's been a pleasure to have you here. Thank you very much for tuning in and from watching and listening. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, kindly do so that you can always catch up with any new episodes that we get to publish every Wednesday of the week. If you like our insights, kindly like and share with like-minded individuals, professionals, or organizations. I'll appreciate that. And until our next episode, it's been a pleasure having you here. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.